We have a true unboxing handbag video today. I know, I can't believe it either. Hey guys, it's Jess from Shestheposh. Welcome back, and today we have a handbag unboxing. I ordered the Pochette Metis in the classic monogram online, so we're gonna open it together today. I make videos every Wednesday and Sunday, all designer and fashion related. I never pay full price for any of these pieces. I love to share with you all my tips and tricks. If that's something you're into, please remember to subscribe below, ring that bell. Okay, let's get started. So just a little background story. If you haven't seen, you should probably click on that now. I had done a video just on the Louis Vuitton marketing strategy. Basically, I explained why these pieces are harder to get, why they aren't producing as many, and just the strategy that Louis Vuitton has kind of tried to adopt. They're trying to be similar to Hermes. So if you want to learn a little bit of background, so basically I did a rant, and I had mentioned that I would have bought some things from them, and this is one of the pieces that I had wanted. Pochette Metis, like, it was super popular. I liked it, but I wasn't sure if I would wear it. And then when all this stuff happened where there was problems with it, with glazing issues and stuff, so I held off. And then last year, they made it so much harder to purchase classic monogram pieces. So then I just decided, hey, if I ever see it online, I am just going to, so I always had it in my wish list. If I ever see it online, I am just going to buy it because it's the cheapest online. I didn't want to buy it secondhand and risk having one of the older ones where stuff is wrong with them and then have to go to the store and do an exchange and then wait for the piece, all that stuff. So yeah, I got this online. It came from New Jersey, and I'm nervous it's gonna be something wonky with it. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, Louis Vuitton, as you've seen for that video and other stuff, like, I'm not as confident in their pieces as I once was, and I'm not sure if this was available online, because usually it's sold out because it was a return. Like, I'm nervous this might be a return. I'm nervous that, you know, there's something wrong with it and it's not brand new and pristine condition. So let's just open this up. My expectations aren't that high, apparently. Okay, so our Louis Vuitton is here, and it is wrapped up. Paperwork is here, and we have our box, and this is nice. They actually have it like wrapped up. The bow fell off. But yeah, again, this one came from a store in New Jersey, and this, yep, exchanges, all that stuff right in here. So I got the information in case this goes bad. It comes with the box, which I appreciate. See what we have here. I guess in case this was a gift for somebody, it came with like the little, like a little blank card. I can't even get it out, but it came with a blank card. So if I was giving this as a gift, I could put that in there. So I guess that's kind of cool. All right, so let's get to it. And then I also have, I'm gonna go into, we're gonna look this up, examine it thoroughly. So let me know if you see something that looks a little off. And then we're also going to, I'm gonna go over my theory on how I think I was able to get this item and how you're able to purchase things online. Just a theory I have. Okay, so we'll take that off. The magnetic box. Okay, so it looks like we have 2 bags in here. We have this. And I know what you guys are thinking, because I always say, like, I never pay full price for any of these pieces. So I actually used my credit card points. I had about $300 worth of credit card points, and I had about $80 of, I had a check from Rakuten come in. So technically this wasn't full price, even though it was, if that makes sense. So we have a perfume to try here. Okay, yep, so this is just a nice perfume sample. I think that's nice that they're doing, like, similar to what they do in store, like giving you a little sample, because sometimes you're, like, when I bought my other piece online, I didn't get anything special with that. You know, it was, I don't even think don't even think I had ribbon with it. So far so good. So here it is, guys. Why am I so nervous? Please don't be wonky, like, just think it's gonna be wonky. Okay, so far I see it, so I'm like examining everything on it. Let's see. Here it is, guys. What do we think? Let's examine this. I'm looking at every single piece. Like, this looks very beautiful, but I'm like so concerned like something's going to be crooked. Isn't that funny? Like I'm so nervous, but this is, I mean, it's looking good so far. Got the zipper in the back. The Louis Vuitton zipper is like my absolute favorite. Oh, I love it. You have the code in the back. I love this. Let's check the zipper out. I love Louis Vuitton zippers. Like, they're my favorite. Okay, we have the hardware here. Doesn't look like there's anything wonky with it. Shut it and open. Must be harder to close because of it being nothing in it. Let's see. Open it up. This in there. And I'm noticing there's no, so tell me down below, I'm noticing there's no like plastic around that. Is that how it normally comes? I'm not sure. Like most of the time when I buy like brand new items, there's like plastic around it. So I'm not sure that's how it's supposed to be, but I guess I have to put this together. But I'm not seeing anything wrong with it, but I would have thought that there would be maybe some kind of wrapping of the strap. Okay, put it in here. Let's put it all together, assemble it. So let me know. So that's something I'm noticing right off the bat here. Nothing wrong with it. It's just there's no plastic around here. Now there is plastic on this, but there's no plastic on this top right here. There's none plastic protectant on this part here. Now there's no scratches or anything visibly I see. There is like, you know, just from me touching it, I have fingerprints on it. And yes, and there's nothing here. So my initial thoughts on this bag is it's not brand new. This was a return or something, just because I don't have plastic on here. This didn't have plastic on it at all. So let's see. I'm gonna have to look at other people's videos just to see if it's close, but I have all the stuff with it. They put the perfume in it. The inside looks good. Everything looks good. Like, examining every little piece, and I'm gonna have all of this like close up for you. Is there anything wonky with it? Let me know. So far I am happy about the condition that it is in. I'm like looking for something to be wrong with it. Everything looks good with this. I'm not seeing anything flashes wonky. So my theory, let's get into my gut theory about how you get this. So are they returns? What is it? So my theory is that some of these are returns, or some of these are in-store purchases and they don't have anybody on like a waiting list for it. Because some of these pieces, I guess Louis Vuitton originally was not going to have like waiting lists for items. However, we all know that's still going on and they're still harder to get these pieces. So most likely this piece came into a store that was near me. I think it has to do with basically like my account, based on my address, there's a store near me. Like, they're not gonna ship something from Paris. They're not gonna ship something, you know, from all over from this piece. They're gonna just send me, you know, something that is in the US, something that's close to me, because again, free shipping, it just makes sense. Now, I'm assuming this was at a store. The stores have the option that they're going to let their things be available online, whatever had happened, and then this came back, and then that store decided to list it available online. I think that that's how it works. I think that that store said, okay, it's available in store and online, so they have that, so they may have like, they could call somebody if they thought they were interested, or they just listed online. And I saw it available one day, and I just was like refreshing my screen. I'm like, oh my goodness, it's available. And I always told myself that I would buy it if it were, and it is. So I'm happy with this purchase, but I'm a little upset because be able to have that joy of peeling like plastic off of things. So, but other than that, there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. I'm checking over all the glazing. Again, I'm going to examine this double time, for this, but apparently they fixed all the problems. I shouldn't have to worry about it, but there's problems with the bag that there's going to be cracking right here. Most likely there's going to be some cracking to that. They consider that normal wear and tear. I'm just happy everything is straight. I'm not seeing anything wrong with it that it needs to be returned. I'm just going to examine it thoroughly, look at it, and then return it if I feel like I need to. But again, you can't find these pieces like at all in stores. So again, like I said in my video, you feel pressure. Like I do feel a little bit of pressure of keeping this because I feel like this is a great collector's item to have in my collection and it's hard to get. So part of me is like, oh, but then I'm also part of me is like, if you don't like it, you can sell it and get most of your money back. So that's where my head is right now. Let me know what you think of this. Do you think this is a return? Would you keep it? How do you feel about my theory of that these are just pieces that maybe have gotten returned, or they're just the store had it available and no one's on the list and they just listed online and then they can sell it? Because I'm assuming that like counts as sales for stores, that they just listed available online, you add it to your cart and that counts as a store sale. So yeah, guys, what do we think of this? Thank you so much for watching. This is, I know this video, I just kind of threw it together because, I had it here and I thought it was really important to unbox this with you. And I'm sorry, I was just like, I'm examining it. I am very excited to have this bag, but I am nervous about the brand Louis Vuitton. So guys, I just want to thank you so much for watching and I hope to see you again. Bye guys.